Hello everybody and welcome to Insane Just Play Civilization 5 with Community Balance Patch mod. We did surpass Indonesia with that +2 citizens in all of our cities policy we just got, and that feels good. We are the largest nation on the planet right now, with only 100 million citizens in 1934. Okay, that's quite large, but still, it doesn't get much larger. That's something they might model in the game later, that the population of like any industrialized country rapidly increased and then slowly evened out again. I don't think that's really modeled in this game at all, but it's fun. So write another political treatise, and in 6 turns we'll be able to get the policy that we need. In 1 turn the Hubble telescope will also be finished, and in the meantime we are still building stadium and zoos and airports and hotels. We're gonna have a party. What's the World Congress doing right these days? Cold War, decolonization, a lot of decolonization. I wish I was able to propose something. I probably would have proposed something like the International Games. Could work really well for us. And I of course would switch all my production towards it, trying to get the #1 position. Hubble Space Telescope was built. Get 2 free great scientists who I'm going to pop. And the only thing we can get next is Future Tech, with the amazing quote that there is. I think we agree the past is over. Thank you, George W. Bush. This great engineer can go to Seoul and stay there for a while. And we're gonna assign our delegates at... Sure, just enact the Cold War. We like Cold Wars. As long as they don't become hot for us, then I'm fine. And yeah, let's start building these cool things. With a stadium being done over here, airport. With a windmill being done over here, stadium. Future Tech does absolutely nothing for us except increase our points, and not that much either. So technologically wise, it's not interesting for us anymore at all. We are now just waiting for great engineers and spaceship parts. Yeah, and I think we should be able to finish it this game. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to finish it this game. Unless crashes happen, knock on wood. Because that's the thing, look at how slow things are going right now. I think this mod adds a lot of extra calculations somehow. Cold War passes, because I'm the only one who voted for it. I'm going to go with International Games. Or International Space Station. 10 turns. +1 production from scientists, science from engineers. Free great scientists, research boost. Actually that's a pretty bad one for us. We don't get any good profit out of it, while other players really get a lot out of it. International Games though, that's gonna be quite useful. Even if we only get silver for it, we can get a free great engineer. Cargo ship has finished its route over here. Cold War is starting, so we can't go to Ethiopia anymore. That was probably much not a good thing then. Fine, then let's go to the highest gold. Let's do it like that. So a stadium has been built. And an airport is what you need then, right? And a hotel. And we are slowly building our first spaceship part. And if every spaceship part takes about 3 turns, then I think we will be doing it definitely this game. Pakal has also finished the Manhattan Project, so we're literally all the only ones who didn't. As far as I know. But I think that's gonna be fine. I don't think we need a Manhattan Project. We're gonna use our uranium more productively. In Seoul we have a uranium power plant. We didn't need nukes. We nuke for energy. As long as Homer Simpson doesn't work in a power plant, I think everything will be fine. So we get a great merchant, another cargo ship. It's just gonna do a couple of external shipping routes. Here, choose production. You finish your stadium, then we go for hotel. Nah, we don't want that. Let's see how the ideology pressure is going. Civil resistance over there. Yeah, we can sell for 6 gold. Still not close to actually switching. Oda Nobunaga completed Apollo program. Interesting. You want to go to space as well, buddy? And what's the World Congress vote for? International Games, decolonization. Yeah, they're really big on the decolonization thing. But our first spaceship part is finished in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. It was too quick. Well, it was fun trying at least. Let's get the stasis chamber up in the air. Create a great work of art. Hymn of the Muse. Choose production over here. We want to go with an engine. Stadium is finished over here. Ooh. No, let's not buy these things. They're not useful for us right now. Actually, for you... Nah, we're gonna go with the airport. You can get a policy, which is gonna be in here. May finish spaceship part with great engineers. A great engineer and a great scientist appear outside of the capital. Or tourism to civilization with less happiness. Okay, because I kind of want to finish it with tourism. He has definitely less happiness than I do. We have no shared trade routes. No. We're gonna go with spaceflight pioneers. Great scientist is gonna be built. No, wait, go back. Great engineer, gonna rush that. No. Cold War, it screwed that over. Because we couldn't have a trade route with him anymore. Just Japan would also switch to our thing. Yeah, that's actually fine. I would like some more uranium. We can build death robots with that. I don't think we will, but we can. That's fun. I like death robots. They use a lot of uranium though, but well, at least one source is already a lot. Because we only have 5 with 2 trading of 4. But yeah, I really think they're quite a lot of fun actually using them. So we can get a cockpit in 2 turns. Seal is producing something, come on, show me. Fine, I will do it like this. How much do we need? About 1,000, a little bit less. Fine, hurry the production. The zoo has been finished. Let's go with a stadium. Look at all these settlers over here. Why do you have so many settlers? There are no places that you can actually get it. Haile Selassie went into the information era. Welcome to the final era. We are in the future already. We're producing synths. If any of you guys played Fallout 4. And spaceship parts, of course. Spaceship parts are the most important part of our nation right now. And I think we agree that the past is over. The cockpit, and it's going really rapidly. Boosters. I think we only need one more booster after that, and then we're done as well. So things are progressing really rapidly. And even though I would like a tourism victory, I will be happy with a scientific victory as a scientific nation. Sure. And we had a lot of fun. Many wars with Zulus, who eventually paid for it with their death. I think one war with the Mayans, which they paid for with vassalization. And a lot of other people coming towards us. Never had any problems with Spain, not even with them trying to push their religion too much on us, which normally they always do. 3 more turns. No, Great Engineer is too expensive. 3 more turns. Sorry, I have something in my throat. Always when I start to record, my throat starts acting up a little bit. Maybe because I'm talking way more than I'm used to. Nah, we don't want to trade with you. And Seoul did go to a 49 population city, which is, I think, my record city growth. If we put like all 10 of our trade routes just in pumping up that city, I think we might have gone a little bit better or bigger. But 49, I think that's huge. Let's see, Indonesia has Jakarta at 32. That's great. Stadium has been finished, so you go for a airport. Hotel has been finished, airport. 2 more turns. I think this is the last booster. I will be really unhappy if it's not. Well, not really, because we just finished 1 more booster and then we'll be done. Just to say, we should probably next turn also buy a Great Engineer. Just in the off chance that it doesn't work. Because we are spaceflight pioneers. So, Great Engineer. Choose production. Stadium is done. You have a, you go buy a hotel or build a hotel. Next turn. Will we win it or not this turn, or will we need another turn for it? Kashmada also went into the information era. That's fine. Welcome to the final era. We are flying out of here. I think this is also the victory screen, which will show you the promotion for their other game, Beyond Earth. Choose production of Seoul. Oh, we can still finish another booster. We need more boosters than I anticipated. So, push it out, enter the ship. Pop this as a political treaties and get 2 free technologies, which are going to be future tech and future tech. That's funny, but we get absolutely no points out of that. Military power is where the points are at. Maybe they should balance that a little bit more. Military power is providing way more points than anything. I've completed a couple of future attacks already, and we only had 300 points out of it. Hotel is finished, go for an airport. And this turn we should probably be able to finish our spaceship. It just needed a little bit of an extra boost. They liked our proposal. Well, I don't like it anymore. I'm gonna leave. Spain does have a large military force. But still, the AI seems to be incompetent because they can't take Kiev. Our golden age is dawned. Perfect timing, because we are out of here. And there he goes. Launch off up to a new planet. You've achieved victory through mastery of science. Conquer the mysteries of nature and led your people on a voyage to a brave new world. Your triumph will be remembered as long as stars burn in the night sky. We can go beyond Earth, which will probably go to the Steam page to get the game Beyond Earth. I don't think the replay was working here, was it now? 'Cause I would like to see the replay in map. Oh, it works! Oh, that's great! You can see our clash with some civilizations. Our really good second city, who really pushes forward in the cultural race. Shaka, who less aggressively expanded than I anticipated. We got a fourth city before he did. But he's gonna pop one over there. And there. And eventually here as well. But you can see our capital city pushing out his cultural borders really fast. The other one that's also doing that is Ethiopia, who was on their own separate continent in the beginning. That's why they were running away with the game a little bit. Eventually we will taking this first city from the Zulus. Well, yeah, there it happened. While Ethiopia is spreading on another continent. And then building up, having a large war over here. Taking Palenque. A lot of turns it will switch around. Like that. Then we vassalized the Mayas. And we finally finished off the Zulus. While we are just trying to build up our nation back then. And then it doesn't take long before we go into space. And look at this crazy diamond over here of Ethiopian culture. But that's gonna be it for this series. Thank you guys all who have stuck with me to the end of this series. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This was an insane game from the beginning onward, with us getting so many great wonders. Next game will be a deity game for Civilization. Maybe with community balance patch mod. Maybe vanilla. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.